Welcome back to Popson. Hi, let's play some more Europa Universalis IV. We're playing as Air, or Air. I've been trying to read up on the name, and it's probably named for the plateau over here. It's probably depicted by this very beautiful mountain, all in purple. And that, to me, with my incredible language skills, reads like Air. Might be completely wrong. It's probably not Air. I've been saying that before, but I thought it was maybe AIR, but I think that's just not true. I think it's AIR. I'm going to try to say AIR from now on. We're going for the Golden Wind achievement, which is not too complicated. We have to have 50% of our income be from gold and make at least 50 ducats in income. So essentially what we're going to have to do is, well, find a way to make 25 ducats in gold, which with 3 gold mines being down here, let's have a quick look-see. Trade goods, 1, 2, 3. Shouldn't be too harsh to do. I think I did some math the first episode. I forgot it, but it wasn't. It was like 12.5 development per or something that we need, I think. And we could always make our way down to Kilwa and grab some more gold if that's desired. The more complicated part would be to not make more other money with the expansion. But we can always just trash our economy to do that. Now I'm kind of loath to actually do that. Sampo in the comments called it a classical blob and ruin campaign. We're gonna blob a bunch and then we're just gonna ruin ourselves enough to fit the fit the desired requirement. Kinda don't want to do that. I mean, I might. It was in fact I'm not gonna say plan, but I very much considered doing exactly that early on. But it feels a bit cheesy. Just a tiny bit. And I don't like cheesy. Not a lot at all. I also don't like that, which is why I'm speaking a bit slowly right now. But I'm not 100% sure I'm using the right microphone, which would be bad. So let me just do a little check. Okay, that seemed good. I hope I cut that out, because I don't want you to hear the microphone bumping, but that seems all fine. All right, now into the game. We ate 2 of our neighbors here. We ate, what's their face over here? Yao. And then we ate, I think, Katsina over here. Yup. And we have always been eyeing our neighbor Strong High here. Neighbor and rival. They are scary. We're losing money, which is also scary. Why are we losing so much money? What's our army maintenance? I mean, we're probably reinforcing. We're not over our force limit anymore, so that's fine. We're paying for mercs, but it's the free company, so that shouldn't be too expensive. I feel like we should be fine once we stop reinforcing. Yeah, look at that, 1.67 ducats in reinforcements. That'll be fine. We have Katsina separatists around, but they're barely moving. So we might not have to worry about that too much and can instead consider expanding again. And clearly, we have been considering expansion because we have a bunch of claims. I don't remember what my thinking was for my next target. I think I was planning to not... different options. There was one option that got us into a war with Strong High. It might have even been the direct declaration on Strong High because Mali right now doesn't want to come in. But that's quite the battle. And we don't have anything to call the land we would be taking. So maybe that should not be what we're doing. Then there's a attack on Kanem Bornu, which would just call in Strong High, so that's kind of ugh. There's the attack on Wadai, which just gets us into Kanem Bornu for free. However, with Kanem Bornu not being called a co-belligerent, so not only can we not take as much land because of double war score cost, it would also generate a bunch of aggressive expansion, which might not necessarily be what we are interested in. Certainly not doing that. What else? There's my subject. It's already a subject. It's my ally. My ally Kano, who is allied to, who again? To Zhao. So if we were to go and attack Zhao, we'd be fighting Kano and Benin. Can't co-belligerent Kano because, well, they're allied. But but we could co-belligerent Benino and call in good old Dahomey, which is tiny still. And Fada, what's their face, which is also kind of tiny. But that's still another 7k troops, which I really don't fancy. Very much looking or interested in subjugating Benin, though. The walls of Benin. Defensiveness, trade power, prestige, Emir's loyalty. It's not very good. Also, we won't be able to use it because we're not going to be pagan. And it's not going to be our state religion or syncretic religion. So this wonder is just something that's not going to happen again. But taking Benin would open up the seas. Now taking all of Benin would cost me 46% war score cost, doubled for non-co-belligerent. I think we can fully subjugate them. I think that should work out. Now, what it would do is peeve off everybody around here. Well, I say everybody. That's probably not even true. Because for religion, or peeve up or peeve up. These guys would be peeved. Peeve off is what I wanted to say. All these fetishist folks, which is a lot of folks. A lot of folks. So I don't know if I can afford that. Especially if we also take Zhao. Then again, this land should be more Sunni. And we're nice to fetishists, right? We have the Dhimmi. They can have a nice spot in our country. Kind of tempted to do this one without co-belligerenting Benin. Losing our ally, sure, but we have some other friends, right? We have Kong and Timbuktu. Should be okay. Still wondering whether the would die plan is better. Certainly easier. And maybe we... Ooh, that's interesting, right? Maybe separate peace Kanem-Bornu for breaking the alliance with Strong Eye. Because then we can come back in 5 years, or 7 or whatever that's going to be. Chunk our way into them. That actually is quite tempting to me. I have considered, and I have considered... deemed it worthy or something. Whatever. Now if we're gonna do this, we declare would die. They only have one way to come in, so what we really want to do probably is beat up these folks first. 29th of July in Begirmi. Even if it's the 30th, which it probably is gonna be, that's fine for suppression. We'll do okay. Let's get a move on. Do I want to marry Kong? -5. That's Nixnay on the Marrier. There we go. Actually arrived on time. Maybe they fixed that. What a crazy world we live in. There's been a death diary on, I don't know, a roadmap or whatever. Plans for patch 134. It's mostly like, yeah, there's going to be a content thing, if I remember correctly, and then a bunch of bug fixing, saying that they still don't want to add any big features before they've gotten rid of all the bugs. Which, in a way, of course, I like, because the bugs are horrible. But I'm also really starving for more... It's actually quite good already. Starving for more changes to the game. I get that they're not doing it, right? It's not that I'm complaining, it's just that that I'm complaining is all. Let's go, let's declare war. Kinda got the... We're not humiliating that Ra. Oh. Not actual dang, that's like way over there, but dang. We'll have to see. I'm going to declare this war. We may or may not go for the break the alliance thing. I might instead go for a nice humiliation, because we really want one. It's going to be a lot of monarch points. We like monarch points around here. Let's go. I do declare I will conquer or die eventually, but first, let's get in here. So, oh, there's an actual fort in Borno. I don't know that. 1st of September? Gosh darn it. But they did have people in here anyway. Because it's their capital, of course, there are people in here. So, what this being a fort means is that I can't stop them from going around. Actually, I'm going to stop this. I know how to plan and all. I'm going to stop that. I'm going to go hunt down the Wadians first. Wadayans. Yeah, we're going to have some ugly Kanem-Bornuian people in our country. But it's going to have to be okay. Because we're here with a mission. That mission is to crush Wadai. Done. To grab, I think, just 2 of our folks. 1 or 2. Split. Go. Go. You have no troops, right? Yeah, okay. And then we hunt down the Kanem-Bornuians, throw them out of our country, and this will be fine. Try to take Borno. Maybe you go and help, and then you come back like that. Now they're being little peas. Can I do? Oh, I can do that from here. I can see your house from here. Let me just wait for you to log in and get fridged by a pop-up. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, that is done. The reason these guys are over here, I mean, I do that a lot, but still. I can still keep talking about it, can't I? The reason I do this split around here is that I want the enemy to be stopped from building any more troops. Same here. Ooh. Like me a scholar in GL. And now you are probably fielding a unit here, are you? A spearman in February. And it's a long way to go. Because I actually think I will send all the mercs around there. I'll send all of you all around here. They can go crush that spearman once it pops. We arrive there before the whatever's of February. It's just not gonna happen. And that'd be even better. But yeah, we actually got there first. Nice. I don't think it gets cancelled. I think it just gets put on hold until the place is safe again. I think so, but I'm not sure. Kano likes me, yeah, for now. Now here we have a bit of a... we're in a bit of a pickle now, aren't we? How are we going to deal with this, actually? I don't know. So the pickle is... that I'm now kind of stuck in a situation where they can recruit in Betty and Margi, with me being unable to do anything about it. And see if I can start growing an army there. I kind of have to box it in from 2 sides if I really want to stop them from running out. And I don't have the army to do that with. So my thinking here is that we don't. Yeah, they're gonna come out. I wanted to pause. We do that. Okay, that's a legal move. So this fort in Borno is stopping us something fierce. My thinking is I start to free up as many troops as I can. I also try to chase these guys down. If they want to go deep into my countryside, they're just gonna die. And that'll be good. It'll be fine, because then they have to pay for more, and when they can't afford that anymore, then, well, Gucci, right? But if they play this somewhat safely, they can probably give me a pretty reasonable ring around the rosy here. Like that. Oh, that actually works. Oh, interesting. 11th of August, 9th of August, okay. So obviously what I really don't want them to do is to kill my guy sitting on Borno. And there's certainly an argument for having... Ooh, nice. If I do this, I'm going to let you lock in first. There's certainly an argument for not sitting on Borno here. Because they already have 2 provinces to recruit in. Does a third one matter? Probably not. Then again, maybe it does. You have a siege pip, don't you? Yeah, I think I want this siege done ASAP. That's a bit risky. Because of course we're still looking to potentially fight around here. But speeding up the siege must be good. It just has to be good. Although I'm pretty sure the reason we're getting these nice fast stack wipes, at least partially, is because we have a technology advantage and therefore a tactics advantage. I mean, mercantilism is right. Just give it to me. We might not be playing for long enough for that. Ooh, we can't currently spy on Cannonball anyway. Shame. Something. I don't remember what I was talking about. Let's go split another spy network on Strong High because I can. Okay, now if you guys were interested in, you know, attacking my poor little 1 stack in Kotoko, I might be interested in showing you something about my ability to wage war. But they're not. They're being smart and stuff. I hate it. But they're also kind of not being smart, are they? Now, what I can do, once we have this siege take through, there we go. Once I've reached, I gotta be careful not to throw everything away anymore. But we should be able to remove most folks from the siege. Go beat these guys up again. And the somewhat interesting thing here is, at least to me, somebody find things interesting, that we now have an army on both sides. So the whole ring around the rosy thing is not gonna fly anymore. Don't lock in. Do like that. We're kind of looking towards mysticism right now, aren't we? We are. Even though I don't super care because we're not converting stuff. But I think we might want to, yeah, I'm almost certain we want to go up to high mysticism now, gain that manpower, and then go back. Yeah, try that. Speaking of going back, we're going back to the siege now. At least that would be the plan. And taking another tick or two until they reassemble an army. If they can still afford one, they might be in a spot where they really can't. With most of their land being under my control and them having lost a lot of stuff too. But we're just going to try to rush this down. There's optimization I could do here. Maybe I should. Kind of not into it, but I kind of probably should. So we have 12,000 troops on there. We only need 10 for a decent siege. So we really should be paying for horse reinforcements. Horse enforcements. Horse and force. This is not Crusader Kings. In Crusader Kings, more troops on a fort make it fall faster. This is not true here. Well, more cannons do sometimes. And you need a certain amount to make it fall at all, but otherwise, no. We have decent cash, actually. Surprisingly decent cash, but we don't have technology, so what are we going to do? Hire a... How much of this is looting? Most of it. Wondering if I want to hire an admin person. Such as Agaba around here. Not Agaba. Al-Bakiri. Yeah, let's go with Al-Bakiri. I want more admin points. I want unrest reduction for these provinces and, of course, for our soon-to-be freshly conquered land. Come on, fort. I'm gonna leave these guys to run. They're probably gonna start sieging Wadai, and that'll be okay. And there's our siege. Done. Which should give us a good peace deal against you. So what I was looking for before was just break alliance with Stronghai and be done. I don't think we're gonna do that. I think we're gonna humiliate. I think I'm gonna take the value. Take that fort. Center of trade. Yeah, make it so we don't have to siege that down again, because that's painful. It seems reasonable. Real question is, if I were to do a normal peace deal. Oh, this was the normal peace deal. Let's clear offer. What I was looking for was a peace deal with you. I'll be looking at Borno. Oh, if I take Borno, I can't. Oh, no, I can. I had the setup already. I'm confused. Meeting for themselves, right? Right. If I were to look at the full peace deal instead, and we were going to say Borno, Wadai, Al, something. This is still very fine on AE. I mean, I don't know how fine, but nobody cares. So we could probably take extra land. All of which is hot garbage. So we don't particularly care. This all no. Down here we have the filth. Up there we have the good old Sunni. So we probably want the Sunni. But that's not what I want to do. I want to do separate peace, but I want to see how the coalition totals would shake out. Nobody would care even for such a peace deal. Okay, that's very good. Because that means that we can talk to Khan and Borno, we can do pretty much whatever peace deal we're looking for. Which is not a ton, apparently. Because of the humiliate we're paying for here. Maybe something like this. But I want a border to here. I'm already going to border Bauchi. I'm not going to border that thing, but that's probably fine. Am I? No, I'm not. Right? No. That's a reason to take Bede, I guess. The whole idea behind this would be to potentially go for a colonist after all. I'm going to go Bauchi, Wuka, whatever. Maybe eat up Noop. And then finally get to the sea. There's a lot of colonizable land down there. I just don't know that that's something we need. I feel like it's not. No, we just did 2 colonizer campaigns. Let's not. Let's just do this. And insane amounts of cash. Could go for war reps instead, couldn't I? Wrong peace deal. Ah. not really a lot of room for anything else. Okay, we need a tiny bit more of that old war score. So let's show them what's war once again. And if they want to get murdered more, then that's their prerogative. I really can't stop them. It's also not my fault, right? I offered them peace. They were like, no. These are unacceptable terms. Unacceptable terms. I mean, come on. All of you have to go. Just because you have been stickler. So for peace. There we go. Give me 3 ducats or whatever it is. 100 ducats. We on they merely for themselves. Seed, humiliate, inflation, blah 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 blah. Land ownership moving around. Good deal. Now we did not break their strong high in alliance, which may have been a mistake. Because as tiny as they are now, they probably wouldn't be able to pick that up again. But hey, can't do everything correctly, can you? I mean, low crown land, really. I'm gonna have to steal some, I suppose. Must have misread that. I thought I read the crown land thing and it looked okay, but I guess not. Grab your stuff, your money. 4 power projection. Can I humiliate you too? No. Nice power projection though. So Olima minus 0.1, Amir is minus 0.5, Merchant plus 0.2, Demi plus 0.6. Okay, yeah, so it's more gained than lost. I wish I knew what these things were based on. And yet I'm not bothered enough to actually find out. Let's just take it. We'll find a way. We should find a way. Still a decent. The fact that one of these provinces is called Central Sahara makes me think that we might not be sub-Saharan at all. I mean, I've been told, but still. To me, this would be Sahara, not that. I mean, there's people living here, which is a terrible thing to say. So go me. And we didn't actually take all the things we had claims on. Did not realize that. Tis fine, though. Tis fine. Can I make another claim on Strong High yet? No. Nope. As they say around here. We should be calling all things. Call all the things. And I mean, the state does need the money. The state doesn't hate a half-price admin guy. We're just paying for a full-price admin guy that we kind of want. But I think you're right. The state does need the money. So we can pay the more expensive guy. We could let you work for cheap. Or we could just pay somebody else more to do the same work. I mean, it's not the same, I guess. But still. Very, very corporate attitude. I like it. I do like it. Fort Mate. Oh, right. We saw that fort in Bornu. Might want to keep it for a moment. Until this devastation is gone. Could consider keeping it for longer because it sort of provides a... well, stops people from going into our country this route. It gives less ring around the rosy potential. Especially with Lake Chad. Ugh. On the other hand, though, it's a ducat. Or half a ducat if we mothball it. And it's in steps. Once a steps fort. I think we're just going to get rid of that. We're not fort people. Give me a claim, please. Oof. Delol. Not the biggest of claims. Not the biggest of claims at all. Why I'm not doing anything with my diplomats? I have nobody to fabricate on. I'm pretty sure because I have all the claims. Yeah. But I should be able to, I don't know, curry some favors or something. What are we doing here favor-wise? Okay, but not nuts. Can't probably, no, what can I do for favors here? Trust service ducats. 8 ducats! Craziness. Buy some trust. I'll probably buy some trust. Not for all the favors though. And I was thinking something there. How about my estates? Can I steal their land? No. 58. Soon. Soon, executors. We talk to Timbuktu again. I wanna curry some favors. And then I should be good putting a cut in here. But this song always makes me go. So I really can't. Culture values, national manpower plus 20% or 5% more taxes and 0.5 corruption reduction. Can't be paying for corruption thanks to overextension. It's gonna happen a decent chunk. Once we start going deep into legalism, it's not gonna be that important anymore, but 20% manpower, 5% taxes. Taxation is important to us. I think I want to go taxes here. Why not? Especially if it also gives us the corruption thing. Let's go ahead and not pay for corruption rooting out. It's going to rise a little bit, but just a little bit. And then once our cores come in, it's going to stop rising. So that'll be fine. Kind of dig that jam. Yeah, we decided early on that Lokronen wasn't really a big deal for us. Oh no! Don't insult me, Kanem Bornu. What am I ever gonna do? If you defend your friends, you would. It's impressive. Considering you have nothing. There's certainly a school of thought that says punch strong high now. Because we're not going to deal with Mali at all. They're bankrupt? Holy fudge. We're not going to deal with Mali at all. It does mean we have some time. We should go best guessing around here. Best guess. Can I have Mali too, please? Kind of want to know about Mali. There. But right now, Kanem Bornu is in a situation where we can just insta-crunch the army. And then go for strong high and only care about them in Noop. Just 5k people. Numbers aren't great. I actually have take 3 in Noop. That's also not great. I mean, we're okay, but I think now is a pretty decent moment to do that. The question is our stability good enough to do it? Not this stability, which is not good. So it's probably also not good enough. But this stability, rebels and cores and stuff. Speaking of, wasn't there a thing? I think a bunch of things around here gave us claims, didn't they? Maybe I need to be bit more mindful of getting, get a bunch of war reps, right. Lima. I do want this. What's the Sahel region? Sahel region? Can we find out? No. It did say Sahel region, right? Gain a claim on the Sahel region. All provinces in the Sahel. Oh, it's just it's not an actual region. It's bigger than that. Looks like this, right? I'm gonna get some claims on Kanem Bornu and then a bunch of claims on Stronghai, I assume. And these folks. I would like having that. But 3 war reps. That means that we're gonna fight a war where we fight at least 3 people and we leave all of them alive. Yeesh. I don't know. I'm not going to decide this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, as always, please do hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and if you have anything to say, please do so down there in those comments. Thank you for watching. See you folks next time.